Hello and welcome to Stand Up Scholars. Today we are going to look at question number 21 of IGCSE paper 2 extended of May/June year 2018. As you can see, we need to find equations of lines which encloses region R. If you see the region R, this is where I am highlighting now with green, okay, that is enclosed by this line, this line, this line, and of course one more line which is at 1.5. Y is equal to 1.5. Okay, so we already given that one of these lines is y is less than or equal to x plus 1. Now we go into y. We need to identify these lines. So let's identify the one which is already given. Y is less than or equal to x plus 1. Okay, if you put x is equal to 0, okay, we get y is less than or equal to 0 plus 1. Okay, this again it gives y is less than or equal to 1. Now out of all these lines, 4 lines given, okay, which line has got equation y is less than or equal to 1? Which is this one, because when x is 0, y is equal to 1, and is less than means all values y is less than 1, which is covered by this region. Okay, so if you write here y is less than x plus 1, which is this equation. Now let's look for this line over here, okay, which is got 0.00 and 4, 3. X is equal to 4, y is equal to 3 over here. Now we got 2 points, 0, 0, and we got 4, 3. Okay, now we know that equation of a line is given by y is equal to mx plus c. Okay, we need to find m first, which is the slope of a line, of a linear line. We all know that slope of a line is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. We go to our y2, which is 3, minus y1, which is 0. So we go 3 minus 0 divided by x2, which is 4, x1 is equal to 0, and we get 3 over 4. So our slope is 3 over 4. So we get again y, we go to the back to the line, equation of a line, we got 3 over 4x plus c. Now let's look for the c. For c, we just substitute any of these two coordinates. Just take x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0. So we got 0, y is equal to 0, we got 3 over 4 into 0 plus c. Okay, this is going to cancel out to 0, and we'll get c is equal to 0. And that means we get our equation y is equal to 3 over 4x plus, oh no, there is no plus, sorry, is 3 over 4x. Okay, but we are not finished yet. If you see the line, okay, y is equal to 3 over 4x is this line, but we need to find an equation which creates this region R. That means this we need to shade up so that all the shading of all the equations intersect at region R. Okay, and that means we get our equation y is equal greater than or equal to 3 over 4x, and this becomes our equation number 1, which we are looking for. Now let's look for second equation. Okay, we take this line, the dotted line. The dotted line means is going to be either less than or greater than. It won't be equal to, okay, because it's dotted line, and we know that the shading is going to be down. Okay, so it's going to be what? is going to be less than. Whatever equation you get, the y value has to be less than whatever equation it is. So let's take this coordinate 6, 0 and this coordinate 0, 3. So again we got two coordinates 0, 3 and we got 6, 0. Okay, now we again back to the same equation, y is equal to mx plus c, where m is the slope and we know that slope of a line is equal to y2 minus y1. So y2 is 0 minus y1 3 divided by x2 is 6 minus 0. Okay, we get minus 3 over 6, which is equal to minus half. So we know that slope is minus half. So we get this equation, y is equal to minus half x plus c. Okay, let us find c. To find c, we substitute any of these given points into this equation. So let's substitute 0, 3. So y is equal to 3 is equal to minus half into 0, x is 0, plus c. This will cut down to 0, and what we'll get, c is equal to 3. Hence our equation for time being becomes minus half. I'm saying time being because we still have to take care of the shading. So we know the inequality of the sign. So it's minus half x plus 3. Now this is said before, is shading down to create this region R. Okay, that means all the y values less than 3. Okay, so here what we get is y less than minus half x plus 3. This becomes your second equation. Now we still have a third equation to go, which is going to be straightforward, which is direct straight line. Okay, and it has to be shaded up so that we get this line, this enclosure R, region R. So we got y which is greater than or equal to 1.5, and that becomes equation number 3. Hence we got all three equations which intersects and creates region R. I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial and I hope to see you next time. Until then, enjoy mathematics.